morning. Time now 6:15 on Friday, crackerjack day. 50 mile an hour means nothing to that boy on the right, he's going for it. Yeah, I just can't cut on in as well. It's foot down Friday, but come on. It's 10 degrees and I'm in my shorts. Beautiful morning. Driven up from Southampton, got on the docks yesterday. And the previous video just sort of went on and on, so I thought I'd leave it there as a long, short video, if you get me drift. Didn't really want to add to it because there's going to be loads more added to it today, I suspect. So we are off to the I don't even know the name of the place. It's at well, I'm on the M4. I cut up through 419, 417, straight over the M5, and then keep going and then hang a left. And it's in Gloucestershire, somewhere along the line. So I thought I'd start afresh with this one. Oh my word! Right, I'm pulling into memory in a pop and drop. And I just want to say thank you for, well, two thank yous. Firstly, thank you for all you old subscribers for hanging on in there and then coming back and watching me and commenting. It was it's good to have you back, and I've actually enjoyed doing the videos and talking like this. It's I find it really helps for my head. So yeah, I'm doing it for it's sort of, I'm doing it for selfish reasons, but I don't know, if other people get some enjoyment out of it, then that's brilliant. So thank you for all for coming back and watching again and commenting, and it's the same old crowd, all back again. So I'm glad to have you, and glad you're watching and enjoying it again. It's very humbling with some of the comments that I've had. I'm sure you'll soon get bored. You go, oh, I've heard that story before. Jeez. But and thank you to all the new subscribers that have come over. Where have you been? What, you've been missing loads? Well, you haven't, because it's all there. You can go back and watch it all if you like. I keep you entertained for hours and hours, because there's just loads of video. And so crack on with that. Go watch, see what I'm all about. I think you'll find fairly evident that from the way I talk, I shoot from the hip. I tell it how it is. There's no nonsense. If I don't like something, I don't like it. I'm not into pandering. I'm not into you know, I'm all for equal rights and equality. Don't get me wrong. I'm not homophobic. I'm not a racist in any way, shape or form. And I believe everybody should have an equal chance in life. You know, unfortunately, some people are a bit more lucky than others, which doesn't quite pan out, does it? You know what I mean? But you got to make your own luck in this world. Always worked hard. I've never had a handout. Always worked. And I like to think myself as a reasonably humble sort of person. Probably not. I'm not religious in any way, shape or form. I'm not religious in any way, shape or form. Religion does nothing for me whatsoever. In fact, it's a hindrance to most people's lives. And I do truly believe that. Live the life you want to live, not what someone says in a book that's fictional anyway. What a load of knackers. You get struck down there. Lightning strike. So no. So yeah, hang around. I do talk nonsense, I know that. And I do repeat myself, I know that as well. Gorgeous Kira's always telling me, I've heard that story. I know what happens. She does humour me a bit though. I'm very forgetful. I've the memory span of, if you've ever watched see, this is where my memory goes. What's the name of that fish? The fish program. Was it not Walt Disney film with a fish in it? I don't know. There's a fish character on there. He's got no memory. Oh, that's me. Dory, that's the name of the fish. Oh, what's the name of the film? I don't know. If you've got kids or grandkids, I'm sure you know. You're all probably screaming at me. No, I don't know what it is. I don't care. So yeah. So if you're new, stick around and listen to me talking shite. I sort of travel around the UK. I do containers out of Southampton. I'm not interested in doing anything else, too much hard work. I do containers because it's easy and I don't have to break sweat very often. We don't get involved in loading or unloading, we just open the doors, close the doors and sit around and wait. We do a lot of waiting. I'm quite happy waiting, especially now as I'm hourly paid. I'll wait all day. Quite happy to wait. See, some people can't handle that. I'm yawning. Some people can't handle that waiting. It used to annoy me when I was salaried that, like last night, 3 hours on the docks. That's, it should only take an hour. And so an extra 2 hours, well, I could have been resting or, getting up the road to my next parking. It's just like, no. For me now, different mindset. I don't care. I don't care at all. Get paid by the hour. Keep me waiting as long as you like. It's less I have to do. Oh. So, yeah, that's what I do. I've had a bit of time off. The old generation here will know that I went on holiday last July and didn't go back to work. I handed me notice whilst I was on holiday, so I ain't coming back. I've had enough of it. Well, those tram tracks then take you. I just had enough. Leaving. Oh, okay. So yeah, and I took a few months off. Oh, I took 11 months off. Started up a scrap recycling business, which paid its way, but that's all it did. It broke even. I didn't make any money on it. So that for me it's a lot of hard work for very little gain. And no, I might do it in between when I'm, but I don't know. See how it goes. Always something to fall back on. I've got my licences, so it's always something they're valid. And we're moving as well. So somebody said, oh, last time I saw you, I haven't watched you for a while, you were moving to France. Well, yeah, that all fell through because of bloody Brexit. And the way that we were lied to. Free movement is a thing of the past. The hoops you have to jump through now and still work are just unbelievably complicated. You can still go over for holiday, of course you can, that's not a problem at all. But you try moving over there and working there. It's a hell of a problem, hell of an issue. And we haven't seen the repercussions from that either yet. It hasn't even begun to kick in. With the workers that come over, that used to come over from Poland and Romania and stuff like that, there's still a load of these guys and girls over here. But these are the guys and girls who are over here during Brexit and sorting themselves out. Try doing it now, different kettle of fish now. It's a lot more difficult. Yeah, so yeah, thanks for that. So then we changed it, and we're still planning on going to. We ditched France, and we're planning on Scotland now or Cumbria, depending on. Cumbria's marginally cheaper than where we are. But Scotland's a lot cheaper. So we're going up. Oh, God, right. in August to have a look at a couple of houses, as long as they're still on the market. If not, we'll have probably found another couple by then. We're aiming to view 3 or 4 properties, and then when we come back at the end of September, we'll put the house on the market. Where we go. Right, I'm pulling in the memory services. Just going to go in here, plop and drop, and then we'll head on again. I don't know if anybody saw it. There's a balloon up, hot air balloon up here. Might be too far away for you to notice. Good day to be out in a balloon. But it's a bit nippy out there. You'd need a bit of a woolly coat on. Need a cardigan at least. Right, let's see. I can't remember if I've been in here since I've been back. I don't know. I hope you're going in there, because if you're not, you've gone the wrong way, mate. You're right up to that point. Right, how much room is in here? Who's here? Plenty of room. I like going round here to the right, up against the trees here. Can we get round here? No, not really. Okay. So I'm going to go down on an end then. Don't get blocked in. There we go here. No faffing around, look boys. Straight into a bay. My back end coming alright. Just. Just going to go backwards a little bit. Okay, let's turn the all down. Beeper off, don't wake anyone up. Be polite. Be nice. Do. There you go. And I'll speak to you all when I'm back on the road. I'll speak to you later. Alright, leaving memory. Let's see how many craters of the moon there are down here. Bear in mind, it's, I can't remember what it is in here, 28, 30 quid a night, 35 quid a night. Vehicles that beat this roof line here. This part of it's missing. You probably won't see any of that. It's not too bad. They filled some of the holes in.
After 80 yards, turn left, M4. Turn left.
Some holes here though. Any loons firing on down here? No, we're good to go. So I'm just going to take it nice and steady. I'm in no rush now. I'll get there too early.
Follow M4 towards Swindon for 7.5 miles. Bucky races. Fine lad, let me out. Thank you, Monsieur. See the way I use French there? Fluent, I am. Fluent! Right, now, I've been watching, if you follow Luke C in an HGV, which I'm sure some of you will, he's from around these parts. And this roundabout down here is always a bit of a... It's exactly the same as the roundabout when I come off the M40 on the A34. 3 lanes approach down to the roundabout. And you've got to be... I've always gone for the middle lane. But he reckons go for the left-hand lane, because that fires you round into that left-hand lane. Because you get into all sorts of... Yeah, it's just a... It's a bit of a free-for-all. So we're going to do what he does, which is left-hand lane on approach and follow the lane on round. Let's see where we end up. So we're going to do a Luke C roundabout today. And even when he does this, he's been beat that a couple of times. So it's just... I don't know. It's just, I've got this thing about it. If you've watched any of my videos, you'll notice that the people who design these roundabouts are not, I don't know what they're not designers. I think they've just been told to sit down with a pack of crayons and draw some circles roundabout, draw some circles. That's what they do, and they come out and go, yeah, all right, we'll go with that. It's a bit like the story that I heard, which is years back. Anyone knows the motorway that runs through the centre of Glasgow, was it the M8 in it? There's some on-ramps that enter onto the roundabout on an elevated section that come up and join the motorway in the fast lane. So you're entering left into the fast lane of a motorway. Work that one out. Well, many years ago I was talking to a town planner. It was at some party we went to. And he was retired, but he was responsible for, well, he was partly responsible for helping design the road network as it ran through Glasgow when it was first constructed. He was a civil engineer. And I said to him, I said, well, how come they got away with that? And he said, well, there's a story behind that. He said, you know, when it was all put through, there was such a rush to get it done that they got people in from all over the place to try and do it, to get it done. And they had this architect in, young architect in, and designed it. And because there wasn't that much care, and it was like, yeah, done it, passed, where you go, start building. Oh, this doesn't look right. Well, too late now. We've done all the footings, we've got the pylon, poled it, and all of. Do you know what I mean? They went so far that they couldn't sort of go back on it. And I said, okay. He says, yeah, but the kicker is the bloke who designed that is an architect, civil engineer type thing, didn't have a car licence. He didn't know that you couldn't enter, that it wasn't a good idea to enter in from enter in onto a motorway on a fast lane. He didn't realise that because he didn't have a driving licence. Now, how true that is, I do not know, but I believe the bloke was telling me he was, you know, his credentials sort of seemed to be right. So, so the people that design these roundabouts, I think they're in on work experience, and they go, yeah, well, yeah, that looks alright. You've drawn some circles around that roundabout. Let's do some lane markings. Yeah, try and draw. Yeah, oh, they look pretty. Let's put them down then. And the old white line man goes, well, this ain't going to work, but that's what it says, so let's do it. Because they don't do, you know, they're paint a line over it, they're badger. These boys, they don't give a shit. Oh, I don't know, crazy. So we'll have a look at that. Hopefully it won't be too busy going around now, and we'll try not to wipe anyone out. But he's topped that field there to the right. We come down here the other day and he was topping it. I know the correct term there. Being a semi-professional farmer. I've asked for my birthday this year a subscription to Farming Weekly. Oh, jeez. Oh, that's a hole and a half. Looks like they filled it with porridge. We come off in a couple of miles. Bear with me. We'll keep you on as we go around here, see what happens. Bloody road. Look, there's another couple of holes here. And another one. And another. Might be another one here. Little one. Half-style floors given to them by the truck is by 7 Asset Management, an old company. There's kids on here looking at the back of that truck going, what's that little orange thing on the left there? How do they work? That's a telephone, my son. Oh, that's what we used to have to. That's what we used to have to do. And they go camp. Oh, look at it. Jeez. It's full of them. The road's wearing out. I've got coffee on the go now. Well, I made it back at base and just pop the tin on, pop the lid on it, and it's lovely and warm. In fact, a little bit too warm, which is unusual for me. So I'll be sipping that gently all the way there. Another roll.
After 1.2 miles, take the
Or
exit 15, aid for 19, Port Swindon.
Oh, it's just, this is a motorway. Big divot in the road, here we go. Cool. Spine realigned.
After 100 yards, take the exit 15, aid for 19, Port Swindon. Then, right on the roundabout and take the third exit.
Okay, here we go.
Take the exit 15, then right on the roundabout and take the third exit. After 300 yards,
So,
right
419,
on the roundabout and take the
419.
third exit, aid for 19, Port Swindon.
419, all 3 lanes go round. See the signboard, all 3 lanes go round.
Third exit.
Nothing behind me, so we should be good. So this takes me here. See, it doesn't, does it? It doesn't take you round. It does not take you
The
round.
exit, aid for 19, Marlborough Road.
As soon as you get halfway round the roundabout, the signboard changes. Middle lane for me from now on. That's what I used to do. Then I saw Luke C do it, and he was
Follow, aid for 19.
he's a local, but I couldn't stay in that left-hand lane because it goes to M4 only, and there's the signboard comes up. Oh, not good. Misleading signs again. Thankfully I had time to get myself out of bother, but if it was busier I could have found myself in all sorts of trouble. So we can afford to knock the speed off a little bit as we go down here now. Oh my word. I'll put you on in a bit. It's a bit overcast, misty, murky over that way, where we're heading. This could be a last of the sun, unless it burns itself off as we head west, as the sun climbs. going out a bit, aren't we? But it's not looking that nice. 419 at the moment. No, 419, 419. Then we go over around about 417. And this is the cut through from the M5 to the M4. Sort of just down from Tewkesbury a bit. And it brings you out just before Swindon. So it's a I don't know why they're not upgraded to a motorway, to be totally honest with you, because it's a busy old road. Well, they're actually doing it around Burnlip, aren't they? They're creating that to be better. So that'll be interesting to see how that pans out. So anyway, just want to show you that view. Speak to you later.